Denied, y'all. Denied. Hey, y'all, it's your girl Taria, and I am back. Thank you for checking out another What Else is Going On, aka We Go Podcast YouTube video. I literally just came to y'all a little while ago and did a video about Karen Huger and how Karen wants some DUI evidence suppressed due to illegal search, seizure, and her not being in the custodial presence, I guess, of officers when she gave her statement about the accident. I told y'all that the prosecution came back and was like, nah, 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 it was legal. She freely gave statements while she was being checked out by the EMS, Emergency Medical Services, in front of officers. So I did that video for y'all. Got up, decided to get Subway for dinner for me and Corey, and went out to get the subs. And on my way back, I said, "Oh, wait a minute, People has an updated story about Karen. So let's get into it. This is again, according to people.com. RHOP's Karen Huger's request to dismiss DUI case denied due to illegal search while detained. The evidence seized in this case was obtained as a result of an illegal search and seizure. Huger's lawyers argued in a motion obtained by People. A judge has denied Karen Huger's request for the dismissal of her DUI case. According to a motion obtained by People, the Real Housewives of Potomac 61 filed paperwork on July 11th to suppress statements and evidence from her DUI arrest after claiming she incriminated herself during a custodial interrogation without being read her Miranda rights. See, now the other, her lawyers had argued that she wasn't in a custodial interrogation, that she said those statements in front of EMS. But anyway, the motion claims that Huger argued that the evidence seized in the case was obtained as a result of an illegal search and seizure. On July 25th, a judge submitted a response. Why are we just not hearing about this? On July 25th, a judge submitted a response denying the request, stating that based on past Supreme Court cases, Huger's roadside investigation did not require her to be read her Miranda rights. The defendant's statements were not obtained as a result of a custodial interrogation because some of her statements were made while emergency medical services, EMS, personnel were treating the defendant for potential injuries, the ruling read. The defendant's statements made during this time were free and voluntary and were stated out loud in the presence of police officers. Additionally, statements made after the defendant was examined by EMS personnel were not obtained as a result of custodial interrogation because the defendant's subsequent statements were made while the defendant was temporarily detained pursuant to a traffic stop. The defendant's statement should not be suppressed, and the defendant's motion to suppress should be denied. Ciao. People did not immediately hear back from Huger's lawyer for comment. So Karen will be going to trial in December. Cha. But this happened July, so I guess we're just now getting the word now. I don't know, but ciao. What y'all think? Moving on, let's talk. This is something that I wanted to talk to y'all about a couple of days ago. This is according to the Jasmine brand. So remember, we talked about Tia and Tamara and Tia's show coming up. Which have y'all been watching Tia's show? I've been watching, and it's cute. So let me know if y'all watch it and if y'all like it, or if y'all just watch it to like something to fill your schedule because you watched everything else. But we got so much TV going on right now. But basically, in the trailer for the show, she talked about how she feels lonely after the divorce. You know, the kids go to their dad's house, and during these times, she wished she could just pick up the phone and call Tia, but they're just not as close. They're not in that place right now. Once the comments started rolling in, she backtracked and said it was because of distance, right? Now, remember, Tamara was on a red carpet and didn't know that, found out, and said she found out, like the rest of us, that Tia was getting a reality show. So Tia was asked about that. Again, this is according to the Jasmine brand. Tia Mowry on why she didn't tell twin sister Tamara Mowry about her new reality show. Do you tell your brother/sister everything? Let's get into it. I'll go ahead and share my screen with y'all. All right, let's make sure we got the volume where it's supposed to be. See, it be playing with me. Switching back. I need to change that somehow. All right. Come on, stop playing. Here we go.
That a reality show was coming out, you were doing it. And so is there a reason why you didn't tell it?
That's normal. I mean, do you tell your brother and your sister everything?
Well, I do tell them that anytime I get a new job or something of significance.
You know, it's something that just happens. I mean, I found out something about my brother the other day and he didn't tell me. It's just, I feel like, you know, like I said, we have.
This is significant.
Yeah, but like I said, I think it's normal, you know, for you not to tell everyone everything. It doesn't mean anything, you know. There's nothing loaded, you know, with that, I guess. You know, it is, she's living her life, I'm living my life, you know, we don't have to tell each other everything, and that's very normal.
She said that she didn't know that a reality show was coming out. You were doing it. And so is there a reason why?
Just playing it again.
That's normal. I mean, do you tell your brother and your sister everything?
Well, I do tell them that anytime I get a new job or something of significance.
You know, it's something that just happens. I mean, I found out something about my brother the other day and he didn't tell me. It's just, I feel like, you know, like I said, we have.
This is significant.
Yeah, but like I said, I think it's normal, you know, for you not to tell everyone everything. It doesn't mean anything, you know. There's nothing loaded, you know, with that, I guess. You know, it is, she's living her life, I'm living my life, you know, we don't have to tell each other everything, and that's very normal.
She said that she didn't know that a reality show.
Now, what I'm going to say is this. When she said, you know, a lot of people saying it's not normal. It's not normal. When she said it's very normal, I've seen some of the comments. And I say, for them, it might be normal. Meaning, so yeah, for her to say it's normal, that's because where their relationship is at, it's normal. I do think if you are close to your sibling, and close is relative to whomever, right? People could define their relationship as close, but they don't talk every day or every other day, but they feel like they're close. However, I think in Tamara and Tia and Tamara's relationship, they're not as close as they used to be. And that doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. I remember I asked someone I knew that had siblings, like, if these weren't your siblings, would there be any of them that you would not be friends with? And they were able to answer that question honestly for me. You can get where I'm going with this. And maybe that's the case with Tia and Tamara. They are both married. Well, they're adults living their life. They have children. One is married, one is single, dating. And even when they were married, they're not the same people. And on a friendship level, maybe just because they're twins doesn't mean they would be BFFs all through their entire life. For some, they are. I know twins who are older than I am, and they still dress alike. They work at the same job. They do everything together. That's them. But Tia and Tamara, clearly it's different. And I don't think it's just distance. I think they're just not close. And for me, when she first tried to explain away her comment in the trailer about she wishes they were in a space where she could just call her, it didn't make sense to me then. I still didn't necessarily buy the explanation. It's not for me to buy, right? But I just was like, But now, even with this answer, I'm definitely like, girl, because she couldn't even really answer the question. And it'd be one thing if she had said, do y'all tell y'all brother and sister everything? And he said, well, I tell them when I get a job. But in our family, that's not how we operate. That's not a bad thing. That's just not how we operate. This is normal for us. She didn't even just say that. It was a lot of, it's nothing. It's nothing. She couldn't even just answer the question. So for me, this just confirms that they are in a different space, which again is okay. I think she's looking at it like the world may be looking at it like it's a bad thing if they're not close. Because let's face it, we saw them on Sister Sister. Yes, they had a show together. So you just expect for them to be close, but they just may not be. And that is okay. But this right here just confirmed to me they ain't really close. And it has nothing to do with distance. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Maybe that is just me thinking that. But judging by her not even being able to put that full sentence together or answer, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. So we shall see. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I just want to say also RIP, to One Direction singer Liam Payne. We heard about his passing yesterday. Let me 1 second. So we've seen it all over. I've seen it. My son sent it to me, sent it to our family group chat yesterday. And then I started looking up and seen it on TMZ and everything. So, but what I'm going to read now is from Radar Online. Liam Payne plunged to death from balcony of hotel covered in white powder after admitting he was bloated out with a pills and booze face. Liam Payne's final moments before his death have been revealed. RadarOnline.com can reveal the pained singer fell to his death covered in white powder as he landed on the courtyard of a hotel. RadarOnline.com shared the One Direction star took drugs in front of a cleaner at the Casa Sur Hotel before jumping from his balcony, according to a voice note allegedly sent from a hotel housekeeping staffer, which has surfaced online. We revealed a leaked WhatsApp memo, originally spoken in Spanish, claiming Payne fainted in the lobby of his hotel and had to be brought up to his room. The message revealed Payne then began acting kind of crazy and he jumped. The cleaner, referred to as Katia, further mentioned she had serviced his room on Wednesday, and during that time, Payne was allegedly doing drugs in front of her and apologizing for the mess. Payne previously admitted turning to alcohol and drugs as he struggled to deal with boy band One Direction's launch into superstardom. He, along with Harry Styles, Zayn Malik, Neil Horan, and Lewis Tomlinson, met on X Factor and joined forces, taking the music world by storm before their hiatus. The hitmaker had admitted to hiding his issues with alcoholism very well while promoting his solo music career in 2017. He later decided to abstain from drinking any alcohol for a year, which affected his social life. At that time, he admitted in an interview, "My social life completely plummeted." RadarOnline.com revealed Payne's struggle. He in an interview, he also talked about his bloated face, and he was in agony as a result of secret facial surgery before his tragic death, insiders claimed. RadarOnline.com revealed that Payne struggled following the procedure, sparking fears he developed a fresh dependency on drugs in a bid to numb the pain. A source told RadarOnline.com that Liam went through an extremely painful and dramatic buccal fat surgery before his death. Buccal fat removal surgery before his death. This is not a simple procedure and has been used by people who want to have that Ken doll look of chiseled jaws, which is totally unrealistic. It takes months to recover from properly, and patients can easily become hooked in that time on painkillers as they are given to help them recover. The insider added, if Liam's death was down to a drug addiction sparked by pills he was taking to kill his pain after the surgery, it is an utter tragedy. Experts believe Payne underwent the buccal fat removal procedure to achieve his sharp features, while others claimed he also had jawline filler, lip filler, chin filler, and regular maintenance Botox. So it's just so, so sad. Addiction is a very real thing. Truly, my thoughts and prayers go out to his family, his friends, everybody who loved him. It's just so sad to hear. And Zayn Malik posted an emotional tribute to Liam after his death and addressing their tumultuous relationship. He says, "We butted heads." This is according to Page 6. A beyond devastated Zayn Malik has paid tribute to his former One Direction bandmate Liam Payne, taking to Instagram on Thursday. The singer penned an emotional message to Payne, who died on October 16th at the age of 31. Liam, I have found myself talking out loud to you, hoping you can hear me. I can't help but think selfishly that there were so many more conversations for us to have in our lives. He wrote that alongside a throwback photo of the pair sleeping in a car. I'm going to show y'all. This is the photo. Man, just the innocence that almost got me, y'all. I was almost in tears. Like, man, it's just like, oh, you know. Um, so he posted that and he said, I never got to thank you for supporting me through some of the most difficult times in my life. The Dust Till Dawn crooner added that his bandmate always had a positive outlook and let him know he was loved during the difficult times. He said, even though you were younger than me, you were always more sensible than me. You were headstrong, opinionated, and gave no F's about telling people when they were wrong, even though we butted heads because of this a few times with the laughing emojis. I always secretly respected you for it. And then he called him his brother and said, I can't explain to you what I'd give to just give you a hug one last time and say goodbye to you properly and tell you that I loved and respected you dearly. Lewis Tomlinson also posted a tribute to Payne on Thursday, writing, I wish I got the chance to say goodbye and tell you one more time how much I loved you. Payne, my boy, one of my best friends, my brother, I love you, mate. Sleep well, X. So he was actually in town for his former bandmate Neil Torrance. Is that how you say it, Neil? Niall, right? For his concert. So that's even sadder. Like he was literally in town for that. My God. I'll show y'all one last thing so y'all could see. They believe this picture was before the show or after the show. I'm sorry. So he was in town to see his former bandmate, and this was after the show. So again, my thoughts and prayers go out to his family. Just addiction is definitely nothing to play with. So, guys, there you have it. Just wanted to give you an update on Karen. Denied she's going to trial. Also, Tia, what y'all think about Tia and her statement, her trying to get out her statement in regards to why she didn't tell her sister she was getting a TV show? Or do y'all think it's nothing? And again, RIP, I'm telling y'all, that almost got me. Just RIP to Liam, definitely. And sending his family and friends and everyone who loved him just love and light. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.